It's 8:48 a.m. Stella and the cats inside, they want to eat. And I looked out the window before and I couldn't find Boo, but I just found him. He's laying on the watermelon mat right outside the back door. He's in a little cat loaf position and he's staring at Hydrox's feeding table. 3 cats waiting for food. This is Stella's new thing. It started a few days ago, or maybe like last week. So now, when I get out of the shower, she follows me, and then she wants me to pet her, and pet her, and pet her. I don't know what this is all about. I don't know if she likes the smell of the soap that I used. I don't know if she wants to be the first one to rub her scent all over me and claim me. 9:29 and Boo is still by the back door. Still keeping an eye out for Hydrox. Stella has spent at least 5 minutes scratching at the litter box. Do you hear that? Can you guys hear that? It's on the other side of this door. I need to clean the litter box today. It is 10 a.m. and Boo's outside on his lounge chair. I'm gonna put some food together and bring it out for him. Okay, I'm just about to bring them their food. This is Friskies turkey, wet food with some Nature's Variety Instinct dry food, and then there's some water on the bottom. I've also put in an herbal formula. It's an adrenal formula. It helps with stress. So after yesterday and that big cat fight, I thought maybe that could be helpful. Good morning, Boo. Are you being good today? You gonna be a good boy today? Yeah? Wanna eat some food? He likes to pet me with his tail. Hey, Boo. What you doing, Boo? How are you today? He doesn't like it when I just pet him with my hand yet. He still doesn't like that. But the brush is here. He's happy being brushed, and then if I touch him now, if I pet him now, he's okay with it. See? But he has to see the brush. Okay, Boo. Let me switch hands, okay? I gotta switch hands. Come here. Bad boy Boo. Bad boy Boo. Okay, Boo. Stop looking for Hydrox. Stop it. Put the brush out. Oh, he went for the hand. He nudged my hand. He went under my hand. He nudged the hand. And there's Stella. And there's Splash. And Stella's not too happy. The food bowls from yesterday are empty. Now, I could have sworn that yesterday I had left these 2 food bowls upside down like that. I think one of the animals turned them over. It looks like the raccoons finished off whatever was left in Hydrox's bowl last night. Look how filthy that water is. And Boo follows me all around the patio. Wherever I walk on the patio, Boo follows. Right, Boo? Boo, you're my buddy? Do you want to be my buddy? Yeah? And Stella doesn't like it. Hey, Stella. She gets annoyed. Up. Who's coming up the steps? Who's coming up the steps? It's Boo. You see Stella? You see Stella? I'm trying to give Hydrox his food, and this is what Boo's doing. Like, he doesn't want to leave me alone. This is an issue. Okay, Hydrox's food is under Hydrox's table. Boo likes to play. Oh, I think he wants me to put that. He wants me to put the thing in the tent. That whirly toy in the tent. You know, I'm also thinking maybe if I tired him out by playing with him, he won't be so interested in chasing Hydrox. I mean, I really haven't had a whole lot of time to play with him lately. So maybe that could be a thing. Let go of it. Let go of it. Okay, now he's gonna eat. He's crazy today. That fight footage from yesterday, it was really scary. Like, the first time I watched it, I was like, oh my gosh, did they kill each other? And then after, when I saw them both in person and they were both fine, and there was like not even a scratch on either of them, every time I watch it now I laugh. Like, I was watching cat fights on YouTube last night, laughing so hard because cats are so silly. Like, they're so ridiculous, especially when they fight with each other. I mean, it's horrible. They shouldn't be fighting like that, but it's also ridiculous. What you doing, Boo? What you doing, Boo? I put that whirly toy in the tent, so that should keep him entertained for a little while. You like that, Boo? Boo ate some of his food. He drank all the water that was on the plate, and he pushed the food around. And now he's sitting there playing with his toy in the tent. But there's a squirrel in the tree. The squirrels are all already gathering their nuts for winter. And it's only August. It's 11:20 a.m. I was just doing some work on my computer. Hey, Boo. Why is his head all dusty? Like, his face is all dusty. Were you rolling around in the dirt? Were you rolling around in the dirt? Yeah? Okay. So, this toy has been in here and it's been on. He's been laying next to it and playing with it. Hello. What's the matter? Every time I go to touch that toy, he like claims ownership of it. Okay, so I don't know if it's shut off. Oh yeah, it's shut off. I don't know if it has like a shut off thing where after a certain amount of time it shuts off or what. But I'll put it back in there. I can play with it a little more. I have to go inside and I have to clean all those litter boxes. Like I have to change all of the litter. Not just scoop them, change them. So there's his food plate. It's empty. He ate all the food. And here's Hydrox's plate, and that's empty too. So I'm assuming Hydrox was here and ate all of his food. Or Boo might have ate both of the foods. Boo, do you follow me around? Do you? Here's my litter stash. I had picked it up on sale at Target. So that's one of the things I also found out at CatCon. Well, first I found it out by doing my own research, by looking at the price of this world's best cat litter in the various stores around here and just taking notes on the price. And I found out that Target had the best prices on this cat litter. So if you use the world's best cat litter, go to Target because they have the best prices. And then when I was at CatCon and I was talking to the people that actually work for the company, I mentioned that I bought it at Target because they have the best prices, and they agreed with me. So that might be a little bit of insider knowledge. And then there's some bigger bags of the cat litter that I bought on Chewy.com because somebody gave me an introductory coupon. So it was a really good deal to buy it there. So I got this whole litter stash, and this is what I'm going to use. I'm probably going to use 1, 2, 3 bags to fill in these litter boxes. Each litter box uses like one of these full-size bags, and what I do is I put about 2/3 regular litter and then like 1/3 of the lavender litter. I just came outside and Boo was sitting so pretty next to his little tent with the toy in it. So here's one of the litter boxes, and what I do is I take one of those big black garbage bags and I dump the entire contents of this litter box into the big black garbage bag. And then, now that the weather is nice, I take the empty litter box outside and I'll hose it down and clean it out here before bringing it back in, drying it off and putting new litter in it. So here's the fresh and clean litter box. I put about, I don't know, maybe like an inch of lavender litter on the bottom. I just think it keeps it fresher. Then I put the just regular scented World's Best Cat litter on top of that, maybe like another 2 inches. And then I also mixed in a little bit of Tidy Cat's non-clumping clay litters because there's an open bag here. It's like a half bag, and I figured I could use a little bit in there. I found that if I mix in a little bit of the non-clumping litter with the clumping litter, it could extend it a little bit more, just because the non-clumping litter, usually the basic clay non-clumping litter, is usually much cheaper. So this is one of the other litter boxes, and this is the large black garbage bag that I use. I just put the whole litter box in the bag and pull the bag up around it and dump the contents out. Then I tie up the bag and take it out to the garbage, and then we'll rinse out the litter box. There's Boo with his tent toy. Hello, Boo. How are you? You being a good boy? I gotta clean the litter boxes, okay? He's looking at the cord hanging off the camera. I have like a wrist strap on the camera because I've dropped quite a few cameras over the years and they break. And it's so expensive to get them fixed that you have to just buy a new camera. So I've learned to always use a wrist strap when possible, or at least have it on the camera. So if the camera starts falling, you grab it that way also. I'm wearing these rubber gloves to change the litter with, right? So I just took off the right glove. Let's play scratch or sniff with Boo. What's he gonna do? Now that he's been a little bit better trained with sniffing and not scratching, do you think he's gonna scratch it, or do you think he's gonna sniff it? Do you think he's gonna think it's something to play with, or would he be more curious and want to sniff it? What do you guys think? Boo! We're playing a game, come on. Scratch or sniff? What are you gonna do? Scratch or sniff? Look. He sniffed. He sniffed. Then he rubbed. Good boy, Boo. His front paw came up a little bit, but then he put it back down. Good boy, Boo. Oh, now he thinks it's a toy. Now he's annoyed because I'm petting him with it. See, I'm petting him. You just want to play, right? You think it's a toy. I got it finished. I don't want you to poke holes in the gloves, okay? You play with this. I gave this to you, okay? You play with that. So here's the lavender layer of litter on the bottom. That's like a tongue twister, the lavender layer of litter. And then here's the full litter box with about 2/3 more of the regular World's Best Cat litter added on top. This is the third and final litter box that I need to rinse out. This is that loop litter box. It's the 3-tiered sifting system. I like it because it's so much faster than having to scoop everything out. I think one of the key things to making sure your house does not smell like cats is to make sure that when you scoop out the litter on a daily basis or every other day, that you make sure you scoop it completely. Make sure there is nothing sticking to the bottom, that there are no giant pee clumps anywhere. I know the first time that I went away when the cats were inside, I specifically told the person who was scooping out the litter boxes to make sure they scoop all the way to the bottom, that there's, nothing left in the litter box every time they scoop it. But then I came home and there were like all these giant clumps of pee all along the bottom of the litter box. I'm like, no wonder why it stunk. You left stuff in it. You got to get the stuff out of it, Even the best odor control cat litter can only do so much. So anyway, I am now going to rinse out this litter box. So these have all been rinsed out and I just need to dry them now. And I think it's good that I'm doing this today after the fight yesterday, because Boo's hanging around me while I'm doing this. I actually let him smell like some of these litter boxes, and it kind of reminds him that he is not the only cat around. I feel like he's definitely trying to assert some control and definitely claim territory, but he has to remember that there are other cats here sharing the space. So hopefully maybe this put a little reminder in his head, because hopefully he smelled the other cats on these litter boxes. So here is the third litter box all done. I actually went through about 2.5 bags of that litter instead of 3, but I think it's because those bags were slightly larger. These are 14-pound bags, and if I remember correctly, I believe the other bags that I had might have been 13-pound bags. No, I'm wrong. This was actually a 15-pound bag. It is 1 p.m. I've been doing work on my computer for the past hour or so, and Boo is hanging out on his lounge chair. He just hangs out on this patio like he owns it. So Hydrox has a new spot in the front of my house. I just went outside to get my mail and I noticed him here. I actually noticed him here yesterday also, and he seems to like it. I guess it's peaceful for him and he gets a view of what's going on in the street and everything. Okay, I'm on my way to the office and Boo is hanging out near the bushes in the shade, and the toy is still moving within this tent. And anytime he hears my voice, he comes running toward me. Hey, Boo. How are you? I just put some dry food in the feeder bowl for him. I also put some dry food on his plate. And there's some dry food on Hydrox's plate also. And here's Boo following me around. I'm just gonna move the platter out of the sun, but see how Boo follows me? Hello, Boo. Here. 2 minutes, 1 second. I gotta be going. I'll count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 seconds. That's all I had for you. 10 seconds to brush you, okay? I gotta get going, Boo. I'm very, very late. I gotta get going. I'm very late, okay? Be a good boy. I'll see you later. So it's 6:55 p.m. and I'm just getting home, and there's Hydrox. He was laying next to the driveway, and then when I pulled in, he ran into the bushes. Then he was just walking down the sidewalk, and now he is hanging out on the lawn. Hey, Hydrox. And here is bad boy Boo, hanging out on the play rug. He pretty much just hangs out on this patio area all day. Boo, don't even think about attacking Hydrox. Do you hear me? It is 7:04 p.m. I just came outside with the food for the cats. Now, here's Boo. He was on the play rug, and he's near the steps. I'm standing on the top step. And here's Hydrox. He's laying on the patio near his food table. And I don't know, maybe they're 15 feet apart, 20 feet apart. So here's Hydrox. And there's Boo. And Boo is not growling, he's not hissing. I think they got their disagreement out of their system the other day. And right now they're being civil to each other. There's no food left in the automatic feeder, so all the dry food has been eaten. There's no food left on the plate. I mean, there's just a little tiny bit. Okay, Boo, here you go. Eat your food. Come here. There's your food, Boo. Eat your food. You have plenty of food. There's plenty of food for both of you, okay? You got it? Plenty of food for both of you. There's no reason to fight over it. Got it? Do you understand me? You capiche? Do you understand me? No reason to fight. This is your food, right here. Right here. Eat your food. Here's Hydrox. He'll run. Oh, he's stretching. Well, that's a good sign. Hydrox is stretching. And I'll give Hydrox his food right here because that's where he was waiting for his food. Now, on Hydrox's plate under the table, there's still quite a bit of the dry food from earlier today. And so here's Hydrox eating his food on the patio. And here's Boo. He's eating with his back to Hydrox. I have to laugh because it's just like, it's so funny to watch that cat fight from the other day, and now they're both like nothing ever happened. It's 7:25. I'm sitting here on the steps, and I don't know, I don't like how Boo's ears are looking right now. I don't know if that's from the fight. It looks like he's been like scratching them. These guys, I'm trying to see if I see ear mites. I don't know what's going on with his ears. It looks really weird today, and I never noticed that before. He might have ear mites. I have to see if I could get a better look at that. I'm in the middle of cooking dinner, and I also need to unload the car. I went to Costco earlier this afternoon, and everything's been sitting in the car. And I wanted to wait until the cats were done eating before I unloaded anything. How you doing, Boo? You doing okay? Okay, you guys see that? It could just be like missing fur from the fight, because him and Hydrox were really beating each other up. I mean, I don't see any other scratches from the fight, but I don't know. I'll look at that later. First I need to unload the car. Actually, no, the more I look at that, I mean, there could be some... It's hard to see because there's not really good light here right now. I mean, the sun's going down. How you doing, Boo? Trying to get the camera to focus. I picked up this bowl at a restaurant supply store today. It was the largest stainless steel bowl that they had. It was less than $5. This one is made in India. And I thought it could be a good option for an outdoor water trough for Boo and Hydrox. I don't like how that plastic one is kind of like falling apart and disintegrating. I know that can't be good. It's probably leaching chemicals into the water. So I wanted to get a better solution. Glass, ceramic, or metal. I'm not happy with metal because I think metal could heat up in the sun and then get hot and make the water hot. Glass or ceramic could have been better, but I haven't found one that I liked. But this was real cheap. It was less than $5, so I said for a temporary solution this could work. This thing is going into the recycle bin. I just rinsed out the bowl and filled it with water, and this is what it looks like. I'm wondering if I have anything that I could use as like a half lid for this, just to keep some debris out of it. I just put on bug spray and I swapped out my camera because this camera is better with low light situations, and I also got my flashlight. I want to see if I could shine this flashlight into Boo's ear so I could see like what's going on with his ears. I don't want to shine it in his eyes. Let me see your ears, Boo. Your ears. Let me see your ears. Let me see your ears. It's hard because he won't put his head in the right angle. Yeah. Want me to brush you? Want to be brushed? Yeah, come on. I'm going to sit on the steps right here. I know, he's crying because he wants to brush. Okay, Boo. The door's open and Splash is like right on the other side of the door. Boo's purring. See, now his ear looks okay right there. I mean, it does look like there's more fur, but that just could be him from like him scratching it. I don't know. I'm really not going to be able to tell anything until tomorrow because there's not enough light out here. And I'm not going to like hold him down to do an inspection of his ear. Right now it looked okay. You almost knocked that plant over. How you doing, Boo? You okay? You a good boy? Okay, he's rubbing up all against my arm, the arm that's holding the camera. I'm waiting for him to turn around and make a circle around me. Stella is watching from the window and she's not looking very happy. She's looking at like, what's going on? He just wants to rub up against everything. Now he's rubbing up against the aloe plant. This is his favorite pastime, so it's getting dark. I figured let me just brush him now. Oh, he's eating the aloe? Oh no, he's just rubbing up against it. He loves having the top of his head brushed. Loves it. See? See what he did? I put the brush out and he directed where he wants it. Now both Splash and Stella are watching from the window. They're like, what is going on out there? You being a nice boy? Guys, watch this. Watch. If I hold the brush up here, watch. Watch. I'm holding the brush up. Here. What's he gonna do? Yep. He's gonna jump up to the brush. He can't get enough of it. Okay. Okay, boo. His fur is looking very nice. He wants the brush on his head, but it's the wrong side of the brush. There, that's the right side of the brush. Notice how he tries to direct the brush where he wants it. Okay. He wants to hug the brush. He's kind of kneading the air with his front paws. I put the brush down to go inside and he just like ran up to it. Hey, boo. How you doing, boo? How are you, boo? Hello? Hello, Mr. Boo. Oh, I almost stepped on him. Okay, let me show you what his thing is. So today, this is his thing. It has to go from the top of the head, then like all the way down his back. Top of the head, all the way down his back. For some reason, that is what he wants me to do today. Except for now when he's showing his tummy. But he's been walking around before he laid down like this. And it was top of the head all the way down the back. It is 8:07 p.m. Look at this. Look how funny. There's Boo, and he's sitting next to his brush. That is so cute. Right now I am actually going to go outside and put the brush away, get my flashlight, pick up some things that are lying around, and then I want to come back inside and sit down and eat dinner and get some other stuff done. Tomorrow will be another day with Boo. I don't have to go to my office or anything, so I should be hanging around the house pretty much most of the day. Boo, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow. I brush you tomorrow. I gotta call it a night, okay? I'm gonna say goodnight, Boo. Good night, Boo. I'll see you tomorrow, Boo. Okay? He's really like one of those dogs that like follow you around like by your ankles, like follow you around by like your heel. Okay, Boo. I'm gonna go inside and I'll see you tomorrow. Putting the brushes away, okay? Boo, I have to put the brushes away. He's crying. Do you guys hear him crying? I have to put the brushes away. Tomorrow's another day, okay? Tomorrow's another day, like Scarlett O'Hara would say, okay? He seems to be very, very attached to the brush, so I'm actually just gonna leave the brush out here. I'm gonna leave it near the lounge chair. You guys think I should put it on the lounge chair? Like, should I put it on the playmat on the lounge chair? Yeah, right? So there's the brush on the playmat on the lounge chair. So if he wants to hug the brush and brush himself, he could do that. And right now he's sitting on the floor with the other one. You guys think I should leave the other one outside also? The other one has a wooden handle. He's brushing himself. Okay, I'll leave the other one outside for him also. They're only $1. Maybe I could find that again in the Dollar Tree. Okay, Boo. I'll see you tomorrow. You have a good night. Brush yourself. 9:34 p.m. and Boo is sitting on the patio chair and grooming himself.